welcome back to the channel and to Spartica Games. My name is Spartica. I am here building an airport in the game Terminal 1. Thanks for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. In the last episode, in episode 8, we talked about expanding and started to expand the terminal. We were running into some issues about where to place a hangar to get more flight check vehicles closer to the gates and things like that. And we bought some land, which was exciting. We expanded up into the top area from a land standpoint. Bought 2 pieces of land. As a reminder, I am still looking for a name for the airport. You can leave that in the comments below. Make sure that you subscribe and like the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. It's completely free, costs you nothing. Maybe you'll learn a bit or two about Terminal 1. Also, if you're playing Terminal 1, let me know. What are your thoughts on it? How long have you been playing it? How many days in game are you in? We are currently at day 79. Day 79, and we've got 2,700 net profit, 3,200 in the bank with 2,700 net profit, and no loans. Loans are good, but they're bad. Loans are bad news. So let's see what we can get into today. What kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Shouldn't be hard. What we're looking at here is trying to figure out the right layout. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get the right layout. I have no idea. No clue. But I do know I want to continue building out this terminal, and I have this idea to put these wings up here, these gate terminal. Like, this is the main terminal, and then we should have terminal A, B, and C type thing. Or concourse, I guess they call them. I don't think we can name them. But to do that, we need more baggage handling. We need more tugs. We need more cargo depots. And the problem with a cargo depot is it's a 4x4 square on the land. And I don't have it. I'm going to have to most likely go up here with our cargo depots, because I see the taxiways going this way and the tarmac being over here and all the planes moving and around going that way. We need to make one-way taxiways so that things are efficient. 6,000, not bad. Let's see what our flight times are looking at. We got going to runway, service rating, that was low. So let's go into the runway. Pushing back on the gate. So this guy. So one thing we can check, and as a reminder, when your planes take off, right before you get next day, where you get the next day item up here. So when you can advance to the next day, that means everything. So I like to pause it. That means all the cars are off the map. All the service vehicles are off the map. All the planes are off the map. And it allows you to go to the next day. But before you do that, because you'll lose these stats, you can look at the stats right here. And you can kind of see what you did. So in retail, we did $1,700. That's great. We obviously need to increase that, because I would think from a retail standpoint, we want enough retail to cover the cost of the retail stores per day, all the retail stores, and the cost of upkeep and maintenance on the terminal building, the whole terminal building for the day. If we could figure that out, that would be huge, right? So right now, as you can see, we have a building upkeep of $6,300 on the day. So that's for all buildings. That's for all buildings. So could we get our retail up to, 5,000? That would be superb. We did $4,750 in aircraft maintenance, $7,950 in cargo, and $8,350 in passengers. So we're making more money on the passengers, and we for sure did less flights. If you check the number of flights, You're not going to be able to see those for today because the flight stats are a day delayed. We're on day 79, but I don't think this changes. I mean, it says we did 5 flights. At one point, we were doing 8, 9 flights in there. Our service ratings are, look at this, in the 90s, like crushing it. Now, the reason I believe these numbers are off is because right now it's showing that we're 99, 91, and 90. But here on day 79, it's showing our numbers in the 60s. In the 60s. When I advance, they should bump to the 90s. Let's check this out. So we're paused still. We moved over. What are our numbers? Still in the 90s. And let's look at the stats. There you go. So it's showing now day 80 that they were in the 90s. Okay, so a huge jump up. Also, these numbers took a jump. So we went from 5 to 13. So these are a day behind. You got to keep that in mind. We were at 12, 13 for a long time. We took a $20,000, $15,000 jump in value, asset value, on the airport. So that's great. So let's get some money coming in, and then we need to figure out how to expand the terminal here. So one thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I put in the cargo depot, and I'm going to want 2 of them. Now we have roads that we have to think about here. So I am going to the gates go right up. I don't know. No, I want a concourse coming out of here, with a gate here, and a taxiway here. I can always buy this if I need to. That's the tough thing, is you're gonna be deleting. So cargo. All right, before I do that, because I wanted to put baggage handling all in here. I think I'm gonna need to buy this piece of land for $9 grand. That's gonna allow me to build my terminal. Right? This can all be baggage claim. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna make it yellow though. A ticketing issue is going to be an issue later on, I guess, but once we get more and more, we'll have to expand ticketing down. Let me... So what we're doing now is we're just adding the immigration zones, the security zones. And yellow means that you like you're gone into immigration, but you're still behind a ticketed area. So this is basically where you come out of. The green zone is fully cleared, and you exit through immigration and go to your baggage claim. So what I'll be able to do is I can leave this for now. Right, so all of this now becomes the ability to have baggage claim down here. Right. Okay, so what that does for me is it moves this traffic from through this immigration. I'm gonna put another baggage claim here. Wait. Huh? Yeah, it doesn't like that. Oh, it requires an edge. Hmm. Passengers may exit green zone to a yellow zone. Passengers may exit yellow zone to a non-secured. Oh, so that's the issue. Is this is the non-secured zone here? Maybe. Let me try something else here. Maybe if I did this. Bingo. All of this becomes the ability. Oh, gonna delete this one. It's fine. And eventually I can move this immigration over to here. Make this all a green zone. And of course I can have gates and whatnot over here. So that's a good start. So now we will be able to put and also anybody coming in the backside will come off their gates and go down this way. So we'll want to build out an area here. Want to build out an area, more terminal here, and make it green as well, and then put an immigration on that side. So we'll do that eventually. Here, let's take a look at. Actually, let me pause that and take a look at the numbers for yesterday, where we had on our flights. 100, 90, 95, that's great. Stats, good numbers. I mean, everything is up. It looks like it's hard to tell. Oh, the yellow number. I can't see the yellow number on this one. It's 14 on the green, 35 on the purple. Looks like maybe the same thing in the 30s on the cargo. So right now we have. Okay, before we go any further. What I want to be doing is linking this. I need to link this baggage claim. Can I run a road? Oh, I can't. I don't think I can run a road there. I screwed that up. I don't know if I need a road though. Let's see. Baggage claim. Click icon to change link to baggage claim. Okay, that's fine. I did that. What's that say? Click on baggage claim to link it. This one I'm gonna put over to that one, and this one I'm gonna put over to the end one as well. Oh, that must be the underground where the bags come from check-in. Okay. Oh, that's the drone. Alright, ticketing counter. Serving gates 1, 2, and 3. Passengers to check in. We got staff of 16. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think. And the gates there are not long. Okay, so let's run it and see what happens. It'd be interesting to see the planes that. All right, these are taking off. This guy's landing, so we will be able to see. Okay, you can see all the folks are coming off the planes here. All these folks are coming through here now. And they're going to make their way down to the baggage terminal down here. And then they'll exit out this way. Now, the other thing I can do to speed them up if I want to is I can put these funky, oops, they're like passenger transporters things. Where are they at?
Cargo flight H2 342 arriving from Brussels has landed.
Thought I saw the ability for passengers to. Oh, maybe it's in the upgrades. Here it is. Now I have to put one down.
Cargo flight QT.
There we go.
65 traveling to Harare has departed. Passenger flight DL 263 arriving from Salt Lake City has landed and will connect at gate 3. Cargo flight QT 878 traveling to Harare has departed.
All liquids must be carried in containers of 100 milliliters or less and placed in a clear, resealable plastic bag.
Cargo flight QT 134 arriving from Harare has landed. Passengers arriving from Munich on flight BZ 253 can collect their baggage at baggage claim number 3. Cargo flight QT 456 arriving from Liege
There we go.
has landed.
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna help.
Maintenance flight CV 128 traveling to Luxembourg.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
Maintenance flight QT 722 arriving from Harare has landed. Last call for passengers on flight JN 412 traveling to Paris. Please proceed to gate 2. Maintenance flight GG 662 traveling to Washington has departed.
I have no idea why that's still waiting for
65
passengers.
traveling to Luxembourg has departed. Maintenance flight MAG 358 traveling to Frankfurt has departed. Passengers arriving from Salt Lake City on flight DL263 can collect their baggage at baggage claim number 2. Cargo flight H2854
All these
traveling
people.
to Brussels has
Oh, they're coming. They
departed.
came out of the plane, I guess.
X4481 arriving from Frankfurt has landed and will connect at gate.
Oh, they came out of this plane and that plane,
Cargo flight
and they're all headed over to here.
21 traveling to London has departed.
I am wondering. I just saw an upgrade or a policy. Not a policy. It's an upgrade. Oh, I can't see that with the white.
Passenger flight KE
Level 2 construction.
arriving from Seoul.
It's $5,000. Allows building of a second story in the passenger terminal. When purchased, use the show roof's icon to switch between levels. Cool. Waste treatment allows waste treatment plan for the lavatory service and construction of toilets in the passenger terminal building. We'll need to do that. A metro.
Cargo flight GG343
A lot of options to add here.
Washington has departed.
Unattended baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by airport security.
Cargo flight
Well, still don't know why these passengers still waiting on 14 passengers to get rid of that baggage terminal. I don't know what the story is with that. Makes me wonder if that's just gonna be there all day. And I can't stop the decommissioning. The game doesn't let you do that, so I can't reverse it and try and get those passengers to get their luggage or whatever is happening there. 3 planes in the gate. That's good. We've not had any issues. Let me see flights. Ooh, parked at the apron. What's this?
APU is coming online. Stand by for shutdown.
What's going on here? So it looks like cargo transfer is the hold up here.
Cargo
Lights
flight
just came on.
2173 traveling to Brussels has departed.
APU is coming online. Stand by for shutdown.
824
Hmm. I don't know. Looks like he's gonna be late. Like way late.
LX731 arriving from Zurich has landed and will connect at gate 3.
cargo transfers at 48%. I'm guessing it's this guy right here that's stuck.
Cargo flight QT 424 traveling to Leech has departed. Passenger flight NH626 traveling to Tokyo has departed. This is the final boarding call for passengers on flight A7446 traveling to Madrid. Please proceed to gate 2.
Yeah,
A3
this is stuck.
3 arriving from Athens has
I don't
landed
know.
and will connect at gate 1.
We're gonna end up in that scenario again. Still got 14 passengers waiting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well. So I guess I'm gonna pause it here. Save game. Load game. Let's see if it
不要接受陌生人提供的包裹或物品。
looks like that's not waiting on anybody now.
Arriving from Leech has landed.
Yeah. It's the way you gotta reset things, unfortunately. Seems to be the issue.
Cargo flight H2343 arriving from Brussels has landed.
I need to buy this. I don't even know if I can put a roadway in here. Because I was trying to get the services over here. Let me see if it'll even allow me to put a road in there. Oh, I guess it will. Oh, yeah, it will.
Has landed and will connect at gate 3.
Okay. So I can connect these going across. Oh, well, can I even go across? No. Not gonna let me do that.
Cargo flight H2177 arriving from Brussels has landed.
So that's not gonna work. So we need to build out airport entry over here, services over here. Gate over there.
Cargo flight MAG 348 arriving from Leech has landed. Passengers arriving from Hyderabad on flight A3566 can collect their baggage at baggage claim number 3. Cargo flight CV248 arriving from Luxembourg.
So we're putting in the
has landed
green zones, which allow passengers to come in here. It also allows me to put gates in.
on flight LH275 can collect their baggage at baggage claim
Thinking
number 2.
that we should continue to develop our concourses going out this way. Now the struggle is, if I want to have planes, the concourse is gonna have to be very wide in a U-shaped format. So something like this and over to here, because we need to have two sets of taxiways, one coming in and one going out. Otherwise, what I've learned is these planes they'll end up butting heads. Because apparently the air traffic controllers aren't very good at this. So in order to get this big U shape, we're going to end up using a lot of space for that. Now this is a great place to start, and we can work with the gates we have here. We can put gates on here. It's going to be a good place to really, I think, start and go up. Because this will allow us to put gates on this side, a gate at the end, gates on this side, potentially one gate here. So that's what I have to figure out, is how much space is this U shape going to take. I think I would start with a gate here. So if we put a gate in there, okay, so this has to go green here. Let me figure that out. This is immigration. Let me take that off. Oh yeah. So immigration's here. So now what we've got is all this green zone, and I can now add this gate here and start building this out. I can put it directly across from here. Or actually offset it maybe. Okay. Oh, it's not connected because there's no taxiway. I'm like, why is it telling me it's not connected? It is connected because when you hover over it, it's got the ticket counter and it's got the baggage claim, but it's the taxiway. So I'm not worried about that at the moment. Again, what I'm trying to do is determine how much space is necessary. So now what I want to do is draw this taxiway. So this is going to be our outbound taxiway up the Concourse. And then we're going to come this way. We can put one more gate in there, which is a 3. So we could do another gate here. With space. Then so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this in. Wait. Before we do that, we need roadways. So we know we need that connected there. So what I'm trying to do is determine if I want to put gates over here. Gates are a 3x3 square. So this needs to be enough that there's a 3x3 square that goes in here. So this has to go here. Let me see if that's right. Oh, wait. Where do that? I have to zone it green. Right? Then we can try to put a gate on here. Yep. Oh, and it'll give me a turn in, which is better. So it's really a 2x3 square. And so in this case, we want the roadway so we'll have roadway like this. Then we'll have this. I've just got to, oh, okay, here, roadway here. Can go here. I can go here with this. So then I can build the building here. To match the other side. And then I'm gonna put that gate in. So what I'm looking at is I'm trying to count blocks here from the road. It's 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is the terminal. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is the terminal. So I need to move this over, right? It's 2 up from here. We're gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me go here. 1, 2, 3 wide open. 1, 2, 3 wide open. Let's go here. Then we're gonna zone all this green. And then, so I'm trying to match the other side is what I'm trying to do. My brain is in overdrive. Now, got this runway here. Now we're gonna put a gate in. It's gonna match the opposite side. There we go. Then we're gonna put a road in here. Now that gets us the start of what will look like our U-shaped concourse. Now what we need to do is put our directional taxiways in. So to do that, we're going to come in here. Just advance it to the next day while I'm working on this. We're going to put our directional taxiways in like this. So they're looping this way. So this one's going to go that way, this one's going to go that way, this one's going to go that way. You see we got directionals coming down, going out, coming across. Great. Now, now it looks like in order to make these functional, we will need a taxiway. So to do this, I think this is the incoming, this is the outgoing. They're gonna this is the incoming, this is the outgoing. Actually, we could fix that, do it the opposite way. Right. If I change these arrows around, make them come in this way, and then loop back around this way, then I can keep the outbound on the inside. That's what I want to do. Let's go back and switch these. So when you're off of it, it's pointing to the right. You click it. Okay. It's going out now. Okay, so we have arrows here going down. So we're incoming this way. Going across. Outgoing that way. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we are going to cut this short. We're going to draw. And again, this is our outgoing. So for the moment, I'm just going to bring it straight down. I can delete all this later when I build out more. But for now, I want to shorten the exit to the takeoff. Let's get rid of the excess here. And we are going to get rid of the excess here as well. And then we are going to run a taxiway from here. Come off. So you come off the landing, you can go straight, you can go over to here, then down to here, loop around, you can pull into any one of these, and then you come back out, loop around and go down and out. Okay, that covers that. Now we got to get baggage claim. I'm sure that's what's yelling at us about. Oh, tug depot, which we wanted to put over here. So I think for now, what I want to do, I could probably put it right in the middle. big it is. Yep. We're gonna connect it. These an airport entrance as well. So first thing you gotta do is just connect the roadways. Before we go doing all that. Okay, it's gonna need something else now. Tar cargo fuel depot. Yep. Not surprised about that. Oh, I don't want a fuel tank. I want a fuel depot. Think about this. I mean, these trucks come from. One thing I need to do though, I'm sure of it, is connect this piece here so that there's more of a loop effect. We're not getting stuck. Baggage handling station. And cargo, which we knew was coming. We knew we needed a cargo. And it needs a hangar because of the flight check vehicles. Which a hangar puts maintenance aircraft onto the taxiways, so you really want to be careful about how that's going to work. So if I put the hangar over here, this is an inbound taxiway. How would it leave? It would come through here and back over here. So if I put the hangar over here, let me see. I don't even have enough for the hangar. Maybe 1,500, I think. Yeah. And the problem with not having the money is you can't even measure spacing. So I could have it here, but where would the flight check vehicles go? Like, how would they get over to that section? I'd have to run roadway over there, which is probably gonna mess me up even more. If I put it here, I could connect the taxiway just below it, and it could exit straight down, and then I could run roads to the other road, to this road here. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm just gonna run this right here. Don't have enough for a taxiway? Weird. Now, before I go any further, I want to make sure that this goes down and out. Right. This goes to the right. There we go. Now what's it need? How's that hanger? What? Oh, because it's not flight check? No, I said there's no hanger connected. There it was. And this one, so I need a second hanger now. Why would that say that? Oh, that's why. Well, those service ranges, that's tough, huh? All right, so we are fully functioning now on this expansion. Super excited about that. And we're going to have to see. We spent a lot of money, obviously. We're going to have to see where this takes us moving forward in the next few episodes. I want to thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Spartica, and this is Spartica Games. We're playing through Terminal 1. And this is just a massive build that we just did in this episode. Really expanding the terminal. Looking forward to what options we might have. We've just added an additional 4 gates with all the services. And we're just growing massively. I'm sure our numbers are about to tank, but we'll have to figure out what happens in the next episode. I hope you join me. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Feel free to comment. Again, we're looking for a name for the airport. We're taking your advice. I'd love to see those in the comments. But subscribing and liking and commenting is free. It helps the algorithm, and it encouraged me to continue to record and edit the videos for you, the viewer. Until next time, have yourself a wonderful